I'm finally decorating the Christmas tree! It's my favorite thing to decorate every year. I've been decorating my own Christmas tree for the last like 5 years I think, and I love it. I have picked up some, tips and tricks along the way, and I wanted to share them with you. I wanted to do this video in which I show you how I do it, what steps I follow, and also the tips to make your tree look super pretty, because I guess it's because I'm a filmmaker. The Christmas tree is always like an artistic expression every year, and I take it very seriously, and I love that the tree looks, amazing and magical. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. Okay, so the first thing is obvious. You need to get a Christmas tree. You can get them very inexpensively at like a supermarket or at Home Depot, but I get mine in an actual, the seasonal stores that they put on with Christmas trees, but I get mine with Groupon, so it's cheaper than paying the full price, I usually get one that is not too fat and not too skinny. Right in the middle, so that I don't need to use a bunch of ornaments. The bigger in diameter your Christmas tree is, the more you're gonna need to fill it up. And if you don't have the budget for that, I recommend you to get one that it looks a little bit slimmer, that the diameter is not that wide. Oh my god, the Christmas tree is like taking my hair. Excuse me. We are not in this type of relationship Christmas tree. If I can give you only one tip to decorate your Christmas tree to make it look very magical and beautiful, is that you keep in mind that trees are dimensional. I see very often that people just decorate the outside branches, and when we see trees in magazines or on Pinterest and we say, wow, why they are so beautiful, it is because people take the ornaments and the lights inside through the outside. I am gonna follow this principle from the lights to the pig's ribbon, ornaments, and the finishing touches, because this is really what makes the tree beautiful, is that you keep in mind that your eye can see right through it, so you need to decorate from the inside out. If you cannot get into your tree because it's kind of stiff and it's hurting your hands, I put my grip gloves on, but you can put like some over mints so that you can really get in there. We have lights! Yay! The lights are always the most tedious part about the Christmas tree. But now that the lights are done, you can clearly see the cable, even though I always choose to use greenish type of cable. You can see it because, there's only the lights on the Christmas tree. Because my tree is a natural Christmas tree, I incorporate texture, color, and glitter with artificial flowers, or I think these are called floral stems, sorry. And they're basically like artificial flower picks that are made out of wire, so they're flexible. They come like this. As you can see, this one is brand new. I'm gonna cut the tag. It's important. Always cut the tags. And I'm gonna open it up. Because I said before, it's made out of wire, it's very flexible, so you don't have to just put it like it came. You can really give it life and open it up so that it looks even fluffier. And this has been something that I always put on my tree and is my favorite Christmas decoration to purchase because it really makes a difference. You see, this is what I mean that you need to make it three-dimensional. In the front, you can see that most of the spaces are filled, but if I go to the back, now when your eye sees through the Christmas tree, it's gonna not see that empty space in the back anymore. So last year I had this idea. I wanted to make my Christmas tree a little bit more rustic. So this is gonna look crazy until I put it on the Christmas tree. So I discovered last year some honeysuckle. I think this is called honeysuckle. It's basically like dry branches, okay? That they dry like in this way. They dry them in like a circle. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, but you can get it from like a flower shop. And you're gonna see this is gonna look so beautiful. I'm so happy that I saved this one from last year. Thought I was gonna get it too. I was gonna have to buy more, but no. So I basically just try to follow the natural shape that they have. I just remember, I think they sell this artificial, which they're amazing because they're made out of wire, so you can really maneuver them. But this one is natural because it's cheaper. And what I do is that I just put them like this, like if it's coming in and out of the tree. So after I put on my floral stems, you know, my floral accents and the honeysuckle, doesn't it look so pretty? I love how it turned out. I'm gonna move to ribbon, which is the next step on the Christmas tree decoration. And of course there's many types of ribbon. There is like this one that is more of a mesh, which is amazing because it can decorate a lot of space on your Christmas tree for a very cheap price. Or also there is this type of ribbon that is more like the one that you use to make bows. This one, isn't it so amazing? I've been like trying to find velvet ribbon for so long, and I finally found it in a affordable price. What I recommend you to do is to always get the type of ribbon that has wire in it. So that way it's not only easier to do bows, but also you can give it a very pretty shape when it's already wired. It's a little bit more expensive than normal ribbon, but it's totally worth the money. There's also this combination that I found at the craft store that is a mesh that is wired on the edges. So it is really cool because, you know, you can decorate a lot of space with the mesh, but you can also give it a beautiful shape, and it's way easier to decorate when it has wire in it. So I'm not that good at making bows. I mean, it really helps me that the ribbon is wired, but I'm not really good at it, okay? My mom is amazing at making bows, but I didn't inherit that from her, so. So as you can see, we have made some progress. I already started to put the main ornaments in, which are these kind of like very generic, you know, simple Christmas balls that I used to do the main decoration. And then I put the special ornaments. I don't buy a lot of them. I get just a little bit so that, you know, they don't overwhelm the tree. But I mainly put these ones on the outside because they're kind of like the protagonist. I also like to incorporate these kind of DIY ornaments that make it look, you know, more unique, more personalized and special. This one is made with clothespins that I bought at the dollar store, and I glued them all together and it looks like a star. And, you know, it looks very rustic. So finally, this is how the tree turned out. Isn't it so pretty? I love it. I think it looks like a Christmas explosion. I mean, I'm full of glitter. I need to take a shower to take all this glitter off. I'm very tired and kind of sweaty. Don't tell anybody, Lexi. But I'm so happy. I really think that it looks better than I imagined it. I love that it looks kind of woodsy, but it's still very Christmassy. I kept, you know, the classical red, green, white kind of Christmas colors. So I love how it turned out, right, Lexi? She has this color on, not because it's a neck pillow, you know, she's not a jet setter yet. But it's because she just had surgery. If you have any tips on how to put your Christmas tree, please leave them down below on the comments. And usually on social media, I'm at Vane Barbie, so feel free to send me your Christmas trees or your holiday decorations. We hope that you have very, very happy holidays, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye. See, bye bye. Happy holidays. Bye bye.